again. Today we remember in our calendar of saints two saints for about which we know really very little at all. They're St. Simon and St. Jude, who were two of the followers of Jesus, the first followers of Jesus, disciples or apostles. And as far as we know, they both got martyred in Persia, but they followed Jesus in his life. Simon, we know really nothing about, and Jude was, of course, had the same name as Judas, who betrayed Jesus, and so for many centuries he was not really much thought of, except that he was used by people to pray to if they lost anything. And if you lost something in your house, and you said to me, I can't find it, I've lost it, but I don't know where it is. I could be really awful, and I could say, well, where did you last have it? That's the worst thing anybody can say, because of course if we knew when we last had it, we'd be able to find it. But I could say to you, well, say a prayer to St. Jude, and perhaps you'll find it, because St. Jude is a saint of lost things. So maybe you ought to say a prayer to St. Jude if you lose anything. I'm not sure that it will help, but who knows? It might be that somehow if we put things into our subconscious, that then we remember. So it might not be a senseless thing to do. St. Simon we know very little about at all. And as I say, they are those unknown saints. But it reminds me that it's a good thing on days like this, when we think about people who we know very little about, just to remember that we are part of a great family alive, human family alive today in this time, and we're part of that great family of human beings who've brought us to this moment in the world's history. And then there'll be those generations and hundreds of years, we hope, of people who come after us. So, a time to remember. Yes, if you've forgotten certain things, pray to St. Jude. Maybe it's an opportunity to think about the people who we may have let go, really, and that they very much appreciate an email or a letter or a phone call from us. So perhaps today's a day when we can do that. And to give thanks today for all those people who perhaps in our life have been very much part of our life, but maybe they have faded from our memories. And let's give thanks for them and for the fact that we're part of that great human family. And if you've lost anything, I hope that you'll find it very soon.